Okay, so let's look at your practice. All I want you guys to do is just go ahead and go through. You're going to look at this inequality mix and match. I just want you guys to do questions 1 through 5. Okay, don't worry about this second part unless you want to do it and try. It's probably good practice, and I will be happy to answer any questions you have about the second part. But what I'm looking for you to complete is questions 1 through 5. Okay, or the table for 1 through 5. And the way you can submit it is you can type in the box your answers for each of them. So when you go to submit the assignment, there will be a place that you can type it. Or what you can do is you can either print this out or just write it on a separate piece of paper, take a photo of it, and then just submit that photo as a file. Okay, so those are the ways that you can do it. If you're having trouble with that, please let me know. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to do one more example for you just so you can see where everything comes from. So all it says is to choose 2 numbers. So you get to choose any 2 numbers, and you can use the same numbers more than once, that's fine. And then you're going to compare them, okay? And then use a sentence. And we need to use the words is equal to, is the absolute value of, is greater than, or is less than, okay? And you could use things, again, like I said, more than once. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and choose 0, and I'm going to choose the absolute value of -8. Okay, so let me go ahead and write that. So we've got 0. Well, let me go ahead before I say that. We're going to have 0, but the absolute value of -8 is actually, it's 8 spaces away from 0. So that's what this is. 0 is pretty straightforward. So I know that 0 is less than 8. So that means 0 is less than the absolute value of -8. Okay, and so then all I'm going to do is write that, which is difficult for me to do this way. So 0 is, and this is where you use the words that are up here, less than. 0 is less than, of course I picked something long to write, less than absolute value. Sorry, I got all these dings on my computer. Absolute value of -8. And that's it. Okay, so you guys are going to go ahead and complete. I noticed how I didn't do, that was part of the example, it was another example. So you still need to do that for 5 pairs of numbers, okay, and use the words, okay, but that's what you need to do. Hope that helps. If not, ask some more questions.